Good morning. Hope you slept well. Hope you feel good. Hope you're ready to start your day. We have like a business meeting tonight, so I gotta take nice clothes to work and get dressed up before I leave. And yeah, anyway, you guys will know what time it is. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I have a multiple story for you this morning. It's involving a 2016 Kia, and it's a crazy story. I had a mom call me up and say, "Hey, can I send my daughter and her car over to you guys and have you check it out?" Well, sure you can. So she says, I think this engine in this thing is toast, because every time she starts it, it just sounds like metal on metal inside, just knocking and banging and everything else. And I said, it probably is. The engines in those cars are junk. They have all kinds of extensions and recalls or whatever on them. So she sends the car out to me. I get on, I have my guy start the car. Sure enough, engine's done. Rod bearings sound like immediately. Bad, man. I made a video about it. Let me see if I can splice that video in right here at this point.
You guys ain't gonna believe this, man. This is a 2016 Kia with a nasty 2.4 liter engine. The customer said this engine is making all kinds of noise. It's full of oil. Oil's good. It's a 2.4 liter. There was a knock sensor extension that was supposed to be done on this to be able to cover the vehicle for lifetime warranty on the engine, and the knock sensor extension was never done by the used car dealer that sold this to the customer back in October. Customer didn't know anything about it, but the used car dealer, from what I understand, they're supposed to be checking recalls and stuff like that to make sure they're done before they sell these vehicles to the customer. This gentleman did not check and make sure that the recall was done before selling it to the customer, and the customer didn't know. She's just a young girl, like 19, 20 years old, and her mama sent her over here because she trusts us to look at the car. Well, I called up the extended warranty company, and the extended warranty company says, hey, that's an open recall. That engine's covered under a lifetime warranty program, and that knock sensor extension was supposed to be done in order for that lifetime warranty to be in effect. And the dealer that sold it to her did not do it, because I called Kia up and I verified that it was never done. And they said because the dealer never did it, that means because there's provisions for this to be taken care of through Kia and it wasn't done, you get no extended warranty on the engine, because there's actually provisions through the dealer to do it. And then the dealer was like, we can't do it because now the engine's failing and the extension wasn't done, which means you're not eligible. So the extended warranty denied her, the dealer denied her, called up the finance company. The finance company says we need to investigate this to see if the dealer that sold the vehicle is actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, because it sounds like they should have got this taken care of before selling this to the customer, and we need to see how we need to get involved in this. So now the point where we're at now is we're on standby with this. We need to park the vehicle in the lot somewhere, and we can no longer touch it until we get further notice from the finance company on what is the next step. Well, I just got off phone with the finance company as well. Right when I was like talking to you guys, she was walking up, and she wants to just surrender the vehicle back to the finance company because there's no point in paying for something that the warranty extension is not going to fix. And with warranty extension not fixing it, the dealer not being able to fix it, and she doesn't have the money to put an engine in this thing. The shop where she bought it from is not accepting any responsibility for not getting the knock sensor extension done. Now she's stuck with the vehicle, and the finance company was like, well, what do I do then? Are we picking the vehicle up or not? Because we'll just take it to auction the way it is, all rattling and nasty, and then we'll sell it for whatever we get, deduct that from the overall loan, and she'll owe the rest. She'll be in default and owe the rest, and then basically it's going to cause some huge issues. I'll let y'all hear what the engine sounds like. Yeah, that engine is done. It's toast.
Unfortunately, it's a sad situation for this young lady. No matter what, she's going to get screwed at the end of the day. And no matter what, the finance company takes a hit on this too with the money that they don't make. Chances are they'll never get their money back from this girl or completely from selling this car. The only other recourse that the finance company gave the owner was contact the Better Business Bureau and start some type of arbitration case through them and see if that will push the used car dealer that sold you the car to take it back, put you in a different car or something like that. So I don't know, man. Getting involved in this stuff and becoming the general manager at this place it's been an eye-opening, because I never knew about a lot of this stuff and the stuff that people is going through on a daily basis with their cars and stuff like this, and all the ways different people get out of doing things and not fixing things. And it's like, bro, the information and stuff that I'm gathering and the knowledge that I'm gathering from this and everything that I'm learning from this is scary, man. It is scary that people have to go through this kind of stuff, and to see this is like, wow, it's really crazy. Well, what would you guys do in a situation like this? Nice little car, junk engine. Nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to assume responsibility. Customer can't afford to put an engine in it. The dealer was like, yeah, and good luck finding a used engine at an affordable price. Those engines are going bad so fast that they're almost double the price that they're worth. Even the bad ones that are out there that are going to end up just like the one you have. So really the only right way to do it is to get one of the new updated ones, but you ain't going to be able to with the amount of vehicles that are down at the Kia dealerships. I called like 4 Kia dealerships yesterday. Everybody kept putting me on hold. The first 3 did. And then I finally got a hold of the lady at the third, and she's like, well, I'm swamped right now, man. I got a lot full of towing cars in the back from the Kia boys. If you don't know who the Kia boys are, it's a group of guys in the Chicagoland area, and I think other areas too, but let's just talk about the Chicagoland area, that know how easy it is to break into Kias, and they'll destroy the plastic cover assembly and everything on the Kia, the steering wheel shroud and everything behind it, just so they can hotwire the car or jump the car or whatever it is and get in the car and start it, and they'll take it. They'll crash it. They'll destroy them. All the dealers have these Kia cars that these Kia boys have done this with, and it's so easy for them to steal the Hyundais and the Kias. And they steal the Kias, do whatever kind of dirt they need with them, total them, joyride them, and then they end up at the dealer. And the girl said, we have tons of these vehicles that are waiting for engines out there. We have tons of these cars that have been stolen, dozens and dozens and dozens of them that have to be fixed, and all the dealers out here have them. We won't even be able to get to her car even if she was eligible for an engine for months. That's how far out we are. We're not even accepting tow-in vehicles right now. We're only accepting customers that are driving vehicles in, because we don't have no more room on our lot for tow-in vehicles because of all these damaged vehicles by these thefts and these engines that are having to be replaced that are coming in on the tow truck. We just can't accept it. We can't even help her anyway because the provisions weren't followed to get the engine. So I ended up calling out to Elgin Kia, and one of the main service writers out there was real nice, and he actually helped me. He took the time, he looked up the VIN for me, looked at the provisions and stuff, and he was like, yeah, unfortunately, without that knock sensor and extension being done and now the engine's damaged, there's really nothing that can be done. The extension was supposed to be done in order to provide the provisions for the lifetime warranty on the engine, and they weren't done, and now the engine's damaged, so can't move forward. Yeah, it is what it is. I've done my part. I did too much, actually, because I didn't get paid the couple hours I had into investigating all this. What would you guys do? Let me know your thoughts on this whole matter. Have a blessed day. I love y'all. Be nice to people, don't be mean.